guys, once again, this is Matt again. So today we are going to check out the War Thunder newest dev server. We're going to check basically every single aircraft in the game, and I'm going to make another videos covering some specifics, some specific airplanes. So the MiG, for example, the MiG-27 and the JA-37. So if you like this video, please subscribe and I will post some more of the dev server and War Thunder in general. So I mean, basically we have a lot of stuff today. Uh, the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is the MiG-27, just to check a little bit. So we have some changes in the flight model of the MiG-23, but I have to test it out. The MiG-21 SMT and the BIS got nerfed in the high-speed department, and they got flares. And here we have the MiG-27. So basically it's the same aircraft as the MiG-23, has basically the same engine, but it doesn't have the radar. So the idea here is a ground attacker with the laser designator. So it doesn't have the radar, and it uses the laser designator to guide uh, weapons like guided bombs and guided missiles, uh, laser or TV. So a pretty capable aircraft to destroy, I mean, everything in the ground. The flight characteristics of the aircraft should be the same or similar to the MiG-23. Here we have you can see that the cockpit it's a little bit, I mean, lower. The position that the eyes of the pilot are a little bit higher, and you can see lower on the nose because the nose itself it's a little bit lower. So here we have a little bit of the options of the loadout. We have the cab 500, which is a TV guided bomb. We have the same R60s and R13Ms. We have the same KH-25MLs, laser guided weapons. We have the KH-29L, which is also laser guided, but I'm going to cover even the T, but I'm going to cover the MiG-27 a little bit later with the specific video of it. So basically that's it. You still have the flares, same count as the MiG-23. So yeah, there you have it. Basically a MiG-23 but in an attacker form. So now we're going to check um, some of the other craft that are in the dev server. The first of them are French and American newest aircraft, the F8E. Basically, it's a better Crusader. Uh, I mean, the main difference here is the engine, but we still have the same armament, and I think it's the same it's the same BR. So it's basically the same aircraft. It doesn't have flares or chaff. It doesn't have any type of actually good guided weapons. It just have the AIM-9B, the AIM-9D, some dumb bombs, some dumb rockets, and the bullpups. Basically that's it. But as always, as an American aircraft, it has a lot of options to weapons loadout. So I mean, you can choose everything from missiles and bombs, or missiles and rockets, and missiles and guided bullpups. So basically that's it. As you can see here, the engine is a little bit stronger. It's the 8,200 kilograms against the 7,700 of the F8U. So it's a little bit stronger, but it has the same radar, the APQ-50, same search zone, same range. It's a BVR one, but we don't have the AIM-9C right now, basically, which is a radar guided version of the AIM-9. But I mean, same radar, same type of gameplay, same type of guns, the Brownings. I mean, it's basically the same aircraft, but it has a stronger engine. Okay, so yeah, cool aircraft, right? I mean, look at it. It's kind of ugly on the front, but anyway. And yeah, and we have here the basically. It's good to know that they are making it a little bit longer. The naval fighter lineup of the Americans, because we're going to have probably of F-14s and stuff. So yeah, here we have the French one. So it's the same aircraft from the French Navy, same engine, same radar. The main difference here, it's the loadout. So it has a French loadout besides the AIM-9s, and it doesn't have bombs and stuff. So I mean, the main difference is that we have the magics, and we have a different thing actually. We have the uh, R530s, which are the Mirages, semi-active and IR medium range weapons. So here we have the first aircraft in the French Air Force or Navy that has that is able to carry two of them. So it's a different flavor to the same aircraft. I mean, you can use this one as more of an interceptor, and the other one you can use as basically the same old aircraft that you're used to with the F-8U. So yeah, basically it's the same. So I thought they would add this under the Etendard, but they ended up adding on the imported um, lineup of the French Air Force. So basically, kind of weird, but okay. So here we have the B-17s. They received a new model, every single one of them. So if you like the B-17s, you can check it out. Even the Japanese one that I'm going to show you in a little bit. But even the Japanese one has a new model, so it's great. The F1, the HE111, the 111 has a new cockpit. So if you like to fly it in sim battles, it's a little bit better. And we have another aircraft, which is the BV 138C, a new hydroplane from early World War II, I think. A very weird aircraft, very low BR. I mean, there's not much to say. A low bomb load. I mean, basically just another kind of reserve vehicle of the German Tech 3. In the British Tech 3, we got the Shackleton Mark II, which is a completely new aircraft that we didn't have in the game. It has 4 engines and three propellers in, I mean, 6 propellers in contra counter rotating props. So I mean, pretty cool aircraft. Pretty late, probably in the war. That's why it's 6.0. It has a very good loadout. Kind of fast. I mean, you can see here is like 500 pounds, so it's a lot of bombs, or 15 1000. So pretty good, pretty good bomber. I mean, sometimes bombers are killed in this game, but I mean, I know some people like it. So yeah. So it's pretty much the last bomber in the propeller ones of the UK. So you can see it's the last one. So it's kind of not that good because it's gonna face some jets. Here we have the B-17 of the Japanese Air Force. Yes, updated model. So basically it's the only thing about the Japanese Air Force. Here we have the new F-104 from the Italian Air Force. I mean, it's the same as the German one. I mean, even have flares. It's just, it's a little bit less of it, you know? It has the same BR for now, but it has less missiles, and it doesn't have the AIM-9B FGW. So, I mean, it's the same as the AIM-9B, the normal one, in the German Tech 3, but I mean, has the same the Nassar radar. So the J79. I mean, It's just an F104G, but in the Italian Tech tree, it's basically the logical progression uh, from the F86 to the F104S. We should have got this aircraft a long time ago, but anyway, the main thing here is the 60 flares. I mean, in 10.0, it's pretty good to have 64 flares when you're facing just AIM-9s and stuff. But if you face the top tier, of course, it's gonna be good. So in China, we have I mean, I think they're going to add something next week in the next dev server on rank 7. So they added this A5C, which is basically a Q5, but from Pakistan, which it's nice. I mean, we need a little bit more premium aircraft in the Chinese tree. So I mean, that's debatable, but still. So the main thing is, I mean, it's the same aircraft, same Q5A/B that you have in the tech tree, but I mean, has same engine, has same flight performance, has same everything. I'm going to probably make the same engines, the 6, WP6, so RWR, flares, but the main thing is MatAWGs and the AIM-9P, which are very good weapons if you ask me, especially with a Q5. I mean, it has a high BR, but still, with that amount of flares and those missiles, probably gonna be a very good aircraft. It has the same bombs as the normal ones, but you can carry together with the missiles, the air-to-air missiles. So I think it's going to be a very cool premium aircraft to have. I I would, I mean, I'd order it if I didn't have the Shenyang F5 already. I mean, the F5 is, you can kind of, you lose the premium bonuses to the rank 7, so if you have the A5, at least you can research it faster. I mean, anything that ever is going to be added to the Chinese tree. And finally, here we have the JA-37, probably the most anticipated aircraft of this patch. I mean, such an amazing aircraft. It has reverse engines, a reverser in the engine, a very strong engine. I mean, I mean, 106 kilonewtons. It's really strong. A very strong radar too. As I can tell, it's a pulse Doppler radar, and it has the most amazing missiles in the game, radar guided wise. So I mean, I'm going to make a full video on this aircraft, probably if the dev server doesn't close it until tomorrow. But I mean, testing the aircraft itself, the missiles. It has you can carry 6 AIM-9Ps basically, but you can carry 2 Sky Flashes with 4 AIM-9Ps. So it's very good aircraft with very good missiles, very good radar. The only thing is that it doesn't have uh, the flare system and the chaff system. So I mean, going to be vulnerable, but I'm going to talk about this aircraft a little bit more later in the other video. Okay. So and here we have the payloads that I was talking about. So here we have the Sky Flashes. I hope the British get them too. But anyway, and the last aircraft of this patch that was announced, it's the J35A, which is a new premium J35 for the Swedish tech tree. It carries AIM-9Bs. I mean 10.0, very good BR. But anyway, I mean it's just a J35 with a little bit less with what the J35D have. So basically, it's just that, just a normal G35. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe. I'm going to make another video, a lot more videos talking in English and Portuguese about this patch and the dev server. So make sure to subscribe and see you guys on the next time on the channel. Thank you for watching.